WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball is made possible by Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out merealty.com. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. The Comfort Inn and Suites near Route 66, providing you with relaxing accommodations and essential travel amenities you need. The Lincoln DARE program, Dare to Resist Drugs and Violence. The Hampton Inn in Lincoln. You'll love all the luxury and amenities the Hampton Inn has to offer, including a delicious full hot breakfast, indoor heated pool, and whirlpool along with competitive rates. James Siddons, a proud supporter and fan of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Blades Hair and Nail Salon, located at 241 Madigan Drive in Lincoln, offering salon services for hair, skincare, waxing, nails, lashes, and brows. Go online to bladehairandnailsalon.com or call 217-732-7213. Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road west of Culver's, 217-735-2106. Find online at collisionconceptsinc.com. The Lincoln Memorial Hospital Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves through offerings such as the LMH Trailblazers Walking Program on Wednesdays and the 8th Annual LMH March.
Frobe on the lane, ball immediately knocked away. Betancourt, 5-footer off the baseline, no good. Rebound, Frobe. Frobe quickly ahead to Stolzenberg. Layup time coming. Stolzenberg, left-hander up and good. And just like that, it's 2-0 Lincoln. Great crowd here from Lincoln. Lady Railer alums in the house. Diana Johnson Hightower, all the way from Dallas, Texas, trapped in the backcourt. Roper still in the backcourt. Got to be close to a 10. Roper now dribbles the ball off Tori Garrett's foot, and it's going to stay Rantoul basketball. Rantoul comes into this game with a record of 3-17, 1-8 in the Illini Prairie Conference. Lincoln coming in, of course, 30-0 and champions of the Apollo Conference. Emery at the free throw line and gets called for the travel. Coach, Rantoul really struggled this year with a 3-17 record. We beat them earlier in the year. I think it was 64 at their place.
Yeah. You know what? But again, it's 0-0 postseason, and every team's going to be giving us their best game, and so our girls have come out so far.
Bowman, second three off the baseline, no good. Rebound, Frobe underneath. Got hacked and got it up and in. We could see that from up here. Our vantage point is at the end of the Robert Frank Athletic Complex here at Bloomington High School. Quickly ahead, Betancourt goes in against Garrett's. Ball blocked by Tori Garrett's. Good job by Tori Garrett's. Tori coming the other way, kicks it to Frobe in the middle. Frobe, left baseline to Garrett's. Frobe, three on the way, got it. Bang, a Collision Concepts three-pointer. We've added a bunch of new sponsors. Thank you for coming on board as we work out some of our bugs tonight. Becca steals it in the backcourt, goes up, got fouled. Foul on number 25, Nicole Vermillion. That will be her first and the team's first on the Lady Eagles from Rantoul.
I just want to comment, what I noticed is when these girls stepped on the floor, you can just see the focus in their eyes, their face. It wasn't like they'd already played this team before. You can tell they're focused in. So
Heitzig, first one up and good. Coming into the basketball game is Tanaya Polk, number 12. Second one for Heitzig, up and rolls it home. Got the roll on the rim. 6:29 to go here in the first quarter. If you just joined us, already Lincoln up 9-0. in the backcourt. Lakaya Williams had the ball stolen away. Here comes Stolzenberg. Bowman in the corner. Heitzig with the start. Ball batted away by Roper in the corner. Bowman looks, trapped in the corner, goes to Frobe. Frobe down the lane, 5-footer up, no good, back of the iron. Rebound, Garrett's batted away, Bowman's got it, Bowman back out Heitzig. Frantic action right now. Stolzenberg, 3 off the left wing, up, no good. Rebound batted for and knocked out of bounds off of Becca Heitzig. It's going to be Rantoul basketball.
That was a little chaotic series there for the Lady Railers. Couple easy missed shots and not passing with the purpose, but hopefully we get refocused here on the defensive end. There we go.
Ball stolen away by Stolzenberg. Garrett's 15-footer up, no good. Rebound Heitzig, muscles it up there, no good. Rebound Frobe. Frobe under the basket, 3 players on her, throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to Roper. Roper quickly up the floor. Here comes Rantoul on the run. Roper
Nice
spin move,
around.
nice move. Missed the love bunny. Here comes Frobe with the rebound quickly the other way. Ahead to Heitzig. Heitzig can run all day, up and good. Becca Heitzig out in front of the crowd, and it's 11-0. The Lincoln lead, and Rantoul is going to take a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here for you because we added a bunch of sponsors and we want to talk about them.
We do. We appreciate that so much.
Me Realty, who sponsors the video scoreboard and the keys to the game, and Coach had given me her keys to the game tonight. The ball movement, converting defense to offense, which we've already done, and covering the shooters. Well, so far, so good. Moriarty Insurance, your local family-owned independent insurance agency for over 50 years, located at 617 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Contact Kyle or Lindsay about 4% guaranteed interest for 6 years. Phone 217-732-7341. Jim and Barb Cheney, longtime fans of Lady Railer basketball. The Tartar Brothers Mechanical, 602 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln, and online at tartarbrothers.com. Holmes Farms, the Johnson family, and Grandpa Keith is here tonight.
We do. We love
They bake cookies tonight. They bake cookies today for the girls in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for 50 years. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, 1716 Tremont Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-5835. 11-0, the Lincoln lead. Chloe Frobe needing 13 points to reach the 2,000 mark, and quickly up to 4. Wow. What really a scoot up the floor by number 12. Number 12, that's Tanaya Polk. Jenna Bowman, that is her first and the team's first. And Tanaya Polk makes the first and breaks the ice for Rantoul. Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves through offerings such as the Lincoln Memorial Hospital Trailblazers Walking Program on Wednesdays. And the 8th annual Lincoln Memorial Hospital Market opening May 20th. Made them both. Lincoln quickly the other way. Bowman baseline, another 3. Up and no good. Back of the iron. Rebound goes to Roper. Roper quickly up the floor. Dribbled off of Chloe Frobe's foot. And it's going to stay Rantoul basketball. Coach Jenna Bowman missed 3 shots off the baseline. A little unusual for her.
Yeah. And this is a good game to get that out of your system, I'd say. And but Rantoul, I'm going to give some props to Rantoul. I do believe the first quarter that when we faced them last time, it was almost 40-0 at the end of the first quarter. So they've made some adjustments. They're moving the ball better.
And Lincoln hands on the basketball again, thrown ahead to Stolzenberg, almost overthrew her. And overthrew Frobe. He's going to go into the backcourt. Chloe needs to grab that, didn't grab it. And Rantoul throws the basketball away. Nice crowd here from Lincoln, a big crowd here from Lincoln. Many of them making the trip up here. Hey, this is a rare doubleheader, folks. Stay tuned, because immediately following this game, we will have the broadcast of the boys facing Decatur MacArthur at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. Pass ahead to Bowman. Great pass, Frobe to Bowman. They beat the defense, and a layup for Jenna Bowman. She breaks into the scoring column. 13-2, the Lincoln lead.
Oh, right there. That's where you want to trap her, right there.
Emery nearly traveled in the back court. Now in the front court. Trapped his poke. Ball batted away from her. She knocked away, and Bowman gets it. Boy, it's frantic pace right now. A lot of turnovers on Rantoul's part, and they're pressing all over the place. Jenna's having a little trouble. Gets it to Stolzenberg. She needs to hurry. And a timeout called by Taylor Rohrer, and she's not happy.
No. we look, as much as I said we were focused, it's like I want to take that back. And I don't know if we jinxed ourselves, but we are not handling the pressure. And
I don't know that it's a jinx. It just looks disorganized out there right now. And maybe they weren't expecting the pressure from Rantoul. You might have seen them in the game earlier this year that was at Rantoul. Did they press in that game as well?
You know what? I didn't make the trip over there, so I got to be honest. Kent actually took that trip over there, but I want to say I think they did. I mean, I watched it online from the NFHS thing, and I want to say that they did, but maybe they were missing some. You know, you never know if they were missing people and with sickness, but so far we're just not taking care of the basketball. We're just kind of playing sloppy, where in the first couple minutes I thought we were dialed in and focused in, and
Lincoln the basketball, Bowman across the timeline. Bowman to Frobe. Again, a lot of pressure by Rantoul.
Yeah.
Now the official's going to make a call. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger, stopped by before or after the game. Located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
I think that's her. Is that her first? Or?
That'll be the first foul on number 12. That's Tania Polk. Looking to inbounds the ball. Good cut. Inbounds to Bowman. She missed the left-handed layup. Ball batted away, and Frobe comes out of there with it. Frobe. Stolzenberg, 15-footer up. No good. Ball on the floor, and Lincoln all over it, but Emery comes out of there with it, and now batted away by Lincoln. Here comes Frobe for the layup. Time. Good. Stolzenberg recovered into Chloe Frobe as Lincoln extends the press. Emery nearly traveled in the backcourt. Ball on the floor. Look at the defense. And it looks like it's going to be a jump ball called, and the possession arrow goes to Lincoln. Piper Whiteman in the basketball game. Taryn Stolzenberg takes a seat. Lincoln up 15-2.
Tori Garrett did a nice job just standing her ground there and getting the girl to turn over the ball.
Frobe into Garrett's. Garrett's in the lane. Kick out Heitzig. Heitzig back out front. Frobe, three on the way. Good. Bang. A Collision Concepts three, and it's 18-2. Well, they've only put two on the scoreboard. Maybe that was only a deuce. Sure looked like a three to me.
Oh, so then I need to go back and change it if it's.
Garrett's the steal.
There we go.
Heitzig to Frobe. 3:09 to go here in the first quarter, and Frobe fouled by Emery. Anaya Emery picks up the foul. That'll be her first and the team's third.
So much going on here. It's quick back and forth. I'm losing my markings here, but
Josie Betancourt back into the basketball game. Into the game, Ivan E. Darnell, I believe, number 35. Frobe the basketball, working against the smaller Polk. Frobe, Bowman, right wing three, up, no good. It was short, it was online, but it was short. Garrett's the rebound up, no good, and she's fouled.
Good rebound by Tori Garrett there.
Well, you talked about rebounding. We're doing a pretty good job on the boards right now.
Yeah, we are. Just I wish I'd see us a little bit more boxing out there, because they're not bigger than us, but we are going to see teams that are bigger than us, so I'd like to see us
Garrett's up, no good.
It's a rare miss by Garrett. She's an excellent free throw shooter.
We got to give props. The girls shot free throws excellent against Mahomet Seymour in the final regular season win, and they needed to. They needed to make those free throws. Free throws going to be pivotal in these close games as Garrett's gets the second one, 18-2. The Lincoln lead with 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Ball batted away. Williams had the ball stolen. Here comes Frobe. Good pass. Heitzig. Layup time. No good. Rebound. Frobe batted away. Bowman picks it up. Up. No good. Frobe skies for the rebound. Pulls it down. And a jump ball is called.
This is a little crazy here. We've got a good view too. And
pace is certainly something I don't think we expected.
We're just.
Tania Polk still in the backcourt.
Good job.
Gets it to
by Jenna Bowman getting in front.
And we don't have a 32 on the roster, so we have no idea who that is. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, we're missing a few.
Right, we were provided a roster by when we came in the door. We have no idea who number 32 is. Whiteman, the kick out Bowman, right wing three, online, got it, bang, a Collision Concept three, Jenna Bowman strokes home the three, 21-2, the Lincoln lead. Ball batted away again. Tania Polk still in the backcourt, Throws it ahead, Williams, nope, stolen by Whiteman. Whiteman, Frobe, layup time coming, got it, 23-2. Chloe Frobe with 11. 2 points away from 2,000.
Good steal by
Whiteman
Piper.
Steal again. Gets it to Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg, Frobe, wide open three. Here it is, up and good. Bang, Collision Concepts 3, and there it is. Point number 2000 and 2001 for Chloe Frobe. Bowman the steal, Frobe up and give her 2 more.
There we go.
28-2, believe it or not. A minute 42 to go here in the first quarter. A 30-second timeout taken by Taylor Rohr, and that is
I think it's just to give Chloe, sorry, I didn't get a picture, but.
That is, Coach, I know you're a proud mom
Yeah.
right now, but that is the girls basketball team we have been seeing most of the year right there, that sequence where they have just basically kind of taken the game over.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know, it's just an emotional day.
There are 3 other athletes in Lincoln High School history that scored over 2,000 points, Chuck Verderber and Greg Alexander. And on the girls' side, it's Steph Reichley, who's the all-time leading girls scorer at Lincoln Community High School. And Chloe Frobe, as a junior with still games left to go, joins the 2,000-point club. Meanwhile, the score's 28-2 here. And Chloe's got 16 here in the first quarter. I still think that one they didn't give her credit for was a 3, but maybe her foot was on the line. I didn't think so. Rantoul inbounds the basketball. They go in, and Frobe automatically steals it away. Up and didn't get the layup. Up and didn't get another one. Missed 2 bunnies in a row. Ball on the floor. Betancourt comes out, threw the ball away. Stolzenberg comes out of there with it. Stolzenberg Bowman. In the corner, Heitzig. Becker going to drive in. Nice move on the baseline, and Becker for a deuce.
She stepped across.
And Rantoul violated the baseline. Again, Rantoul is throwing girls in the game. We have no idea who they are. Number 3, we have no name associated with that on the roster. Frobe the basketball. Frobe into Whiteman. Piper down the lane. Nice kick out. Piper to Becca. Becca, great drive in the lane. Up in. Oh, missed an easy one.
Hey, I love that rebounding effort, though, by Becca.
She got it back. They kick out Frobe. Bowman left wing 3. What about this one? Got it.
There we go.
Bang. Collision Concepts 3, and it's 33-2 with under a minute to go. Clock in the red in the first quarter. Ball through the hands of number 35.
So I did say, what, it was 40 to something at the end of the first quarter, so.
Ivany Darnell lost the ball out of bounds. Rantoul having a tough time getting it across the half-court line at this point in time. Ivany Darnell going to check out. Frobe, Bowman.
Go down the middle of the lane.
Bowman, Frobe, in the
Wide
Garrett's.
open.
Bowman, left wing 3, up and good rotation. Didn't get it. Whiteman skies for the rebound. Whiteman, Heitzig, Frobe. Frobe going to take it down the lane. Frobe layup time coming. Got it. Rolled home the 5-footer, and it's 35-2 the Lincoln lead with 31 seconds to go. Again, another steal for the Lady Railers. Garrett's traveled with the basketball, and I thought she did. Drug the pivot foot.
It was a good attack by Chloe going down the middle. That they were just like parting of the seas. I was waiting for one of the girls to recognize that the middle of that lane was wide open.
35-2 the Lincoln lead, and Frobe steals another one. Here comes Frobe. Nice fake layup. Got it. 37-2. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rantoul nearly traveled in the backcourt. Roper.
Good job by
Ball
Jenna.
stolen away. Jenna steals it away to Chloe. Chloe, good pass to Jenna. Layup time. Didn't get it. Whiteman, the rebound up. No good.
Oh.
And at the buzzer, at the end of first quarter, Lincoln leads it 37-2. We're going to send it to the WLCN studios for a 60-second timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424. Stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. I guess it kind of depends, hopefully with the running clock.
Well, if we did a post-game show, but
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
Alzheimer's.
Maybe
It was
that's
hard
what-
to hear that.
depending on what
Early
time of time
detection
we got,
gave us
maybe
time
that's
to
what we
seek
ought to think about
information
doing.
and support.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Back at the Robert Frank Athletic Complex, as it looks like the girls from, I believe, Champaign have strolled in here to watch half of this game. You know, if they came in and they look at the scoreboard right now, they got to be going, is it halftime? No, it's the end of the first.
Yeah, the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, end of the first quarter. And somewhat sadly, I think maybe they should just give the ball to Rantoul and start the second quarter. Just out of pity, I guess. Wow, down 37-2 in the first quarter. Lincoln the basketball. Frobe got the ball inbounds. Here comes Chloe against the Rantoul defense. They swarm on her. Kick out. Stolzenberg.
Got it.
A collision concept three. Make it 40-2. All those Lady Railer alums who came on board as sponsors. Diana Johnson came all the way from Dallas, Texas. Left her husband at home. He's watching the dogs down there. You guys are getting quite an eyeful if you're watching this on YouTube or listening on the radio. This has been a heck of an effort by these young Lady Railers so far. 32 loses the basketball. Stolzenberg picks it up. Whiteman, kick out Frobe. Three on the way. No good. Short. Rebound. Garrett's underneath. Up and good.
Rebound by Tori Garrett.
Good position by Tori Garrett to grab that board, put it back up and in, give Tori 5. It's 42-2. 7:10 to go. Another steal. Here comes Chloe behind the back dribble. A little fancy shake and make up and
you
good.
You don't see that very often from Chloe.
And it's a good thing she made it because she'd be running laps if she missed it.
I like it, but you don't see her do a lot of that very often.
Ball stolen away again by Lincoln. Frobe. Nice steal by Whiteman. Great pass to Garrett. It's up and good.
Gosh, good pass.
That was a great look by Chloe. And a 30-second timeout taken by Rantoul. We're going to tell you more about our sponsors. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at merealty.com. For more information, check out merealty.com. Joe Ryan, Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. The Comfort Inn and Suites near Route 66, providing you with relaxing accommodations and essential travel amenities you need. The Lincoln Dare program, Dare to Resist Drugs and Violence. The Hampton Inn in Lincoln. You'll love all the luxury and amenities the Hampton Inn has to offer, including a delicious full hot breakfast, indoor heated pool, and whirlpool along with competitive rates. Uncle James Siddons, a proud supporter and fan of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654.
And what did she say? We had 56 Lady Railer alums, right?
I think that's what it is right now. So, and folks, if you want to jump on board, give Lloyd Kirby a call at the station. We'll be glad to set you sponsorship as, again, another turnover. Polk loses the basketball. Garrett comes up with it to Heitzig. To Mia Clark in the basketball game. 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Garrett's again. Garrett's got hacked there, didn't know. Call. Shoved out to Clark. Looked like a Larry Bird move there between somebody's legs. Frobe down the lane, got the harm, no call, and layup. 24 for Frobe, 48-2 the Lincoln lead. 5:59 to go here in the half. Oh, and Rantoul just lost the basketball out of bounds.
You know, isn't there a movie where it says that escalated on Anchorman? That escalated very quickly. There was at one point it was 13-2, and we were like, well, last time we faced off it was 40-something, and these girls just.
We stand corrected. Josie Roseman is actually
nice
number 22.
Pass.
Oh, nice pass. Rebound. Heitzig kicks to Garrett's and lost the basketball. Here comes Polk the other way. Boy, she can move. Polk scoots down the floor, lays it up, and got it in.
Yeah, nice job.
Tanaya Polk with the bucket. And they're not even listing her on the scoreboard right now. Frobe into the front court. Garrett's wide open down underneath. Garrett's 5-foot turnaround up. No good. Got her own board.
She's
up
gonna
and
go
again and got
it. Good job. We need that play by Tori Garrett. Way to go.
Piper Whiteman. Look at the smiles on the faces on the bench. What is the call here? The officials stopped play for a second. Not sure why. Might have been somebody touched the basketball before Rantoul was able to inbound it, or they were trying to get the subs in the basketball game. Is Chloe Frobe going to sit down? Taryn Stolzenberg taking a seat. Out front, Williams the basketball. Williams looking for somebody. Gets it to number 32.
Good defense by Becca Heitzig. Yep. They're trying to get some sort of offense going here. I'm trying to
Poke to Roseman, to Poke. Inside Emery, ball batted away. They tried to go inside, stolen away by Garretts. Wow, a lot of contact there, no call. The officials may swallow their whistles at this point.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is about, I spoke too soon, Coach.
Well, I think maybe when you do it right out in front, blatantly, couldn't really hide that one. So
Foul on number 1. Foul on number 1. That is Lakea Williams. And that is her first and the team's 5th. Here comes Becca in a hurry. Becca stop and pop.
Oh, yeah.
No,
nice
great
fake.
pass.
Yeah,
and
there we
McKinley
go.
Knapp gets a layup. So some freshmen seeing some postseason action here, Coach. This is a good experience for them.
Yeah, it is. And seeing, I mean, Rantoul, let's give them some credit. They're fast and putting some defense on. They just, maybe offensively haven't been there, but defensively they've given us some trouble.
Anaya Emery missed a reverse layup. Heitzig down there misses the 10-footer. Poke came out with a rebound. Shortest player on the floor. She grabs the rebound and gets fouled. Going the other way. Give the foul to Becca Heitzig, who right now is not listed on the scoreboard. And I believe that is Becca's first and the team's second.
So I'm trying to figure this out. If they're attacking the 1-2-2 with a 1-3-1, but offensively, yep.
Josie Roseman missed a shot in about 10 feet in. Jenna Bowman picked up the rebound, and the foul going to go against number 5. The foul was on Anaya Emery.
I do believe that's her second, but I could be wrong.
No, you're right. That is
Okay.
her second. That is her second. And the team's 6th. So next foul, Lincoln's going to be shooting bonus. Here comes Becca in a hurry against the Rantoul press. Becca in the lane, kick back to Whiteman. Whiteman, boy, there's a lot of arms in there.
know.
And Poke, boy, to give the Rantoul girls credit, they're not giving up.
No.
And you're right, they are very quick.
Yeah, very quick, and scrappy, and defensively are giving us some fits there and there. But I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing. As normally when you see a 1-2-2, you want to go, opposite. You want to do a 2-1-2. I see them running a 1-3-1. So I'm trying to kind of figure out what their game plan was coming in here. So.
Well, Coach, I think from a standpoint, they haven't had many half-court possessions. Trying hard to figure it out. Tania Poke kicks back to Roseman. Roseman to number 32.
It's just the way my
Long
brain works.
three up and almost went in. Rebound, ball on the floor, and Mia Clark comes out with it. Quickly up the floor, Bowman ahead of the pack, up and good. Coach, I got to say this. The Lincoln girls are very well schooled in how to run a fast break.
You know what? They've had a lot of practice on it. We used to run a drill where I'd only let them get one dribble on the outlet, and then they had to hit the outlet person, and then they could only take one dribble to attack the basket. So they love to transition, especially when they were younger. You couldn't shoot that well. So
Maria Miguel in the basketball game for Rantoul. Tania Poke out front to Maria Miguel. Miguel lost the ball on the floor. Kicks it out to Nicole Williams. Shot again by number 32.
Oh, wow.
She bangs home a 3.
now I don't know who that is for
That
sure.
is Betancourt. Josie Betancourt, I believe, number 32. Jenna Bowman, left wing 3, got it, bang. Collision Concepts
Another.
3, and make it 57-7. Gracie Snyder in the back. She snuck in the game. I didn't see it. Gracie Snyder in the basketball game for Lincoln. Josie Roseman loses the ball on the floor. Gracie almost steals it away. Tania Poke. And Poke's going to get called for a travel. Might have been a foul there on Gracie Snyder. Again, if you just joined us, the score is right, folks. It's 57-7. Whiteman quickly up the floor to Bowman. Bowman into the front court. Bowman working against the Rantoul defense. Schneider in the lane, in trouble. Head ball stolen away. Ball and nearly stolen away again, and ball on the floor, and wisely Piper Whiteman lets it go out of bounds. And the official doesn't know who touched it last and gives the ball to Rantoul. Well, Not the right call, but you know what?
Yeah.
We will. We'll let it go.
We're so gracious.
Well,
you know.
What do you know? If you're coach on the sidelines, what are you going to say when you're up 57-7? Stolen by Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg on the run, up and no good. Got her own rebound. Up and no good. Gets her own, taps it again to Clark. Schneider baseline, and she's going to pull it out. Whiteman. Boy, Rantoul is all over you very quickly, and Tanaya Polk steals it away. Here she goes, layup, didn't get it. Rebound, up and no good. Rebound to Piper Whiteman. Whiteman quickly ahead to Mia Clark. Whiteman in the corner, Stolzenberg. Schneider, wide open Clark, left wing, up and no good. Back of the iron, Gracie's going to get the ball. Gracie to Stolzenberg, inside Whiteman. Piper, the nice move, hook shot up and good.
Good footwork there by Piper to get herself a better angle for that shot.
Well, you don't see a hook shot very often, but that's about what it was, folks. 59-7, the Lincoln lead. Roper out front, goes to Miguel baseline. Miguel nearly traveled with the basketball. McKinley Knapp stopped her. Out front, Betancourt. Betancourt's already got 1-3. Ball knocked away by Clark. To Snyder. Clark up ahead of the pack. Up and good, and the harm. The score now, 61-7. Clock's in the red. Clock's always in the red here. 50.8 seconds to go here in the half. And again, the score 61-7. Mason McLeod in the basketball game for Lincoln. Mia Clark, outstanding freshman, heads to the free throw line with one. Up and nothing but the bottom of the net. 62-7.
And he said, and that is correct.
Polk, Emery, Roper, back to Emery. Emery down against McKinley Knapp. Got in trouble on the baseline. Ball knocked out of bounds. I think it went off Tori Garrett's last. No matter what you do, folks, don't touch that dial, because immediately after this, we're going to have yet another basketball game, a rare doubleheader here on WLCN and on the YouTube channel as the boys play 6th-ranked MacArthur at home. Roper, nice little move on the baseline, got in trouble, kick out to Polk.
Good little
Polk with a
fake.
nice move, up, no good. Rebound, Emery, up and no good. Roper the rebound, up and threw it up and in.
Wow.
62-9. Schneider ahead to Clark. Good bounce pass to Garrett's layup time.
Nice
Got
job.
it. What a pass. 64-9, the Lincoln lead. Tanaya Polk. Roper, the long three, didn't get it, and coming out of there with it is Tori Garrett. She must have 7 or 8 rebounds by now. Gracie Snyder didn't get a shot off before the half expires. At the half, it is Lincoln 64 and Rantoul 9. We will be back in 2 minutes with the halftime show. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN FM. here at the Robert Frank Athletic Complex. Jay Harden and Carrie Frobe checking the YouTube feed. Well, we don't have as many people on the chat as we normally have. Why? Because they're all here tonight.
They are.
Diana Johnson Hightower, Lady Railer alum, was a freshman in 1973 when the first Lady Railer basketball program came about, and they went 10-0 that year. It's one of 3 Lady Railer teams to go undefeated in the regular season. Her dad, Keith, has been a long, loyal follower of Lady Railer basketball and Lincoln Railer boys basketball as well. In fact, I think he did some work for the boys program or the girls program at some point, behind the scorer's table, I think she told us.
Yeah, he did for 40-some years. He worked either the clock or the book for the Lady Railers. So that's kind of how we met him back when Kalen played, and saw him at the games, and he's an amazing sporter, and his brother Lloyd too. So Lloyd usually comes with him, and so it's just neat to see all these people coming behind this team, and the community coming behind them. And
well, I think we counted. What did we count? 11 new sponsors that we have going into the postseason. So, and Diana Johnson Hightower has been instrumental. Jan Bowers has been involved in that, in putting together a group of Lady Railer alums who have come together to sponsor throughout the postseason. And I think Diana told us her return flight back to Texas is after the state tournament. She's intending that this team go all the way, and we're expecting it too at the rate they're going. But what a group that is to get together and sponsor Lady Railer basketball, and all the other sponsors we had come on board. We want to thank each and every one of you, because we can't do it without you.
Yeah, but very much appreciative, especially to follow, for this postseason run. And, we know that not everybody can get here, and it is a way where last year we did have the home games. All our postseason, or all the Lady Railer postseason, will be at an away, so you will have to travel. So it's great that you guys came together and the community came together, and WLCN is, doing this and providing this service for all those fans out there that can't make that trip.
If you want to join, give Diana, I know, is on Facebook. Give Diana, connect with Diana somehow. She'll get you into that group of Lady Railer alums. If you're a Lady Railer alum, she'll get you into that group that's sponsoring the postseason. And if you just want to sponsor yourself, you got a business, we'll give you some good mention. Lloyd will do some great graphics for you. Get a hold of Lloyd Kirby, our marketing manager and on-site engineer at WLCN. Lloyd's been busy this week trying to put all his sponsors together, but that's the kind of busy we know station manager Jim Ash really likes. When the cash register rings, Jim's very, very happy. And Lloyd will make it happen for you. Again, he'll put together some great graphics. Coach, 64-9, you talked about converting defense into offense.
Yes.
They've done that. I can't, there have to be a number of points off turnovers. We don't have any stats here, but there have to be a number of points off turnovers tonight. They have to be.
Well, there was a point that we said that we didn't even think Rantoul had been past half court. So we did a nice job trapping in the corners, trapping where we needed to trap. And, I think I commented a couple times, the girls did a good job forcing Rantoul down the sidelines, and then that post in the back of that 1-2-2 of the press, sliding over and actually making them, trapping them there at the half court and sideline.
Rantoul came into this game 3-17. We'd beaten them 64-16 at their place earlier in the year. And give credit. I've been kind of impressed with Rantoul. They're a very quick basketball team. They have struggled handling the basketball, but they're a pretty quick basketball team. And they haven't given up. They're kind of scrappy out there.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. I've seen this, and you have too, and I've seen it over 50-plus years of watching basketball. It's very easy to come into the postseason, take a team like this lightly, and end up in a game much closer than you want to. And to the girls' credit, they have made a statement in this game. We're not letting that happen.
Right. And I think I kind of commented maybe a little bit too early, because then there was a couple minutes we had a lapse there, but you could just see it on in their eyes. They are focused. They have a goal. They know where they want to be, and when they step on the floor, it's all business.
What do you have for halftime score?
Oh, okay. I will go through Rantoul real quickly. Josie, real quick, and I say that, let me put my glasses on. Josie Roseman has 3. Tanaya Polk leads your Rantoul with 4. is it Tashay? Am I saying that right, or did I say that wrong?
I think Tashay, yeah.
Tashay Jackson, she has 2. And for your Lincoln Lady Railers, we have a lot in the scores column here. We've got Piper Whiteman with 2, McKinley Knapp with 2, Mia Clark with 3, Taryn Stolzenberg with 5, Tori Garrett's with 9, Jenna Bowman with 11, Becca Heitzig with 6, and leading your Lady Railers is Chloe Frobe with 24.
All right, let's talk about that for a second. You're a proud mom. I saw the pride in your eyes, and we talked about this. Again, I only keep points. A lot of people think I'm keeping stats. I'm only keeping points. To talk about on the broadcast, I kind of know where the girls are at points-wise. I knew she was 13 coming in. You verified that for me. So she joins Greg Alexander, Chuck Verderber, and Steph Reichley as basketball players at LCHS who have poured in over 2,000 points in their varsity career. Quite a milestone for that young lady and your family.
Pretty amazing, and I don't get emotional a lot, but I did. That was pretty emotional. So
is Caden watching tonight, you think?
You know what? I don't know. I'm not going to say what Caden's probably doing. It's Valentine's Day, and he's got a new girl, so.
Caden's sis got to 2,000.
I know, but. Just, I got to tell you, the other night, the most emotional I got was the other night whenever it was the Taylorville game. And that crowd, we had such a great crowd there against Taylorville. And I looked at my mom and I said, I'm just so proud of these girls. It just hits you every now and then, and the work that they put in, most of these girls, we played 50, 60 games in the summer. These girls have been working since they were in 2nd grade for these moments.
We talk a lot about Chloe's scoring, but it's a very unselfish team. It is not a selfish basketball team.
No.
They're extremely unselfish, and let's be real honest, most good basketball teams, the other players know who the scorers are. And they know to get the ball in their hands. You want to win a basketball game, you're going to get it into your shooters and scorers' hands. I see we have somebody on crutches. Is that Cena Adams on crutches?
Cece, she has a stress fracture.
Oh, boy, poor Cece.
Yep. No, I say this all the time. What makes this team great, and it has for years, is they all know their roles, and they've accepted those roles, and they have perfected those roles. There's no jealousy. There's no drama. There's, hey, we all want to win, and we know what we got to do to win, and you got girls that know that, hey, my job out here is to maybe get 10 points, but I'm here to rebound and pick up 7 or 8 rebounds. I'm here to get, and they have perfected each one of their roles.
Second half about to start with Lincoln up 64-9. And, well, this is interesting. What are we doing? Measuring? No, the basketball got hung up. Basketball got hung up above the backboard. I have seen him do that before. I've seen him come out and measure to make sure the rim was at 10 feet. I've seen a bent rim before, too, that team shot at. That was down at the Armory one year. Of course, they had rats in the Armory. Into Garrett's. Garrett's in the middle of the Rantoul zone. Frobe, Bowman, baseline, heights it. Good pass to Garrett's, up and good. Wow, that was a good offensive sequence for Lincoln.
And there's that ball movement I said that we needed to really be focusing on and working on.
Polk Williams in a little bit of trouble, gets it to Emery. Emery going to go down the lane, 5-footer up, no good. Rebound Roper, lost it out of bounds.
That was a decent little move there by Rantoul. Just didn't capitalize on it, but a great move.
Frobe in the backcourt, ahead to Bowman. Bowman goes Frobe. Trying to figure out exactly what defense Rantoul is playing. It almost looks like some type of, I hate to say freak defense, but that's what it looks like. Stolzenberg, 3 on the way, rattle it home. Bang, collision concepts 3.
These are some soft rims. We like those.
Inside they go to Emery. She walked with the basketball. No call. Left-hander up. No good. Rebound battle on the floor. Frobe nearly knocked to the ground. Gets it to Heitzig. Heitzig. Frobe. And here comes Chloe on the run. Good pass ahead to Bowman. And Garrett's and Bowman got a little confused. Pass in between them. And Jenna tried to chase it down. Ball out of bounds. Goes to Rantoul. 6:52 to go here in the third.
I think both of them weren't sure which one it was going to, and they just assumed the other one was going to grab it. And that's why you never assume.
Tanaya Polk out front to Roper. Jackson Roper to Vermillion. Vermillion in the corner, Williams. Williams back out front, Vermillion. Vermillion into Emery. Emery got in. Oh, she double dribbled. No call and lost it out of bounds. That was clearly a double dribble, but I tell you what, she split the defense.
Yeah, she did. She just walked through it, I think, but kind of walked, held it, walked, but hey, she saw the opening.
Ahead to Bowman. Bowman, Frobe. Frobe into Garrett's. Garrett's nice fake up and
nice
good.
Nice move by Tori Garrett.
Tori Garrett studying one out of the Kevin McHale playbook. Nice little fake up and under and good. 71-9. 13 for Tori Garrett. I'm not so sure that's not a season high for her.
I think Rantoul calling the timeout here.
Rantoul calling timeout. Ronnie Brandon calling a timeout. Let's go ahead and give you some more of our wonderful sponsors. Lincoln Memorial Hospital. Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of people and communities it serves through offerings such as the Lincoln Memorial Hospital Trailblazers walking program on Wednesdays and the 8th annual LMH market opening May 20th.
Oh, and
Moriarty Insurance.
Moriarty Insurance, your local family-owned independent insurance agency for over 50 years. Located at 617 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Contact Kyle or Lindsay about 4% guaranteed interest for 6 years. Phone 217-732-7341.
Gator Logistic Materials. Don't waste your time and money dealing with brokers and distributors for your company's packaging and shipping supplies. Chomp through the red tape and buy directly from manufacturers right here in Illinois. Buy from Gator. Reach out at GatorLM.com for more information and a quote. Rantoul the basketball baseline.
Nice
Roper up and under. No good. Battle for the rebound. And Garretts comes out of there with it to Frobe. Quickly ahead to Bowman. Bowman quickly ahead to Heitzig. Heitzig into Garrett's. Up and no good. Block from behind. Got her own rebound. Up, no good. Ball batted away. Out of bounds. Lincoln ball. Again, getting into these frantic sequences, Coach.
And give that credit to Rantoul. They're creating those. It's making us work a little harder on offense, which we need to be doing.
Oh, and stolen away by Williams. Williams in a hurry. And the Lincoln defense slows her down just a little bit. Williams, ball stolen away by Frobe. Polk came up, tried to steal it away. Frobe down the lane, up and good.
Got it.
26 for Frobe, 73-9 the Lincoln lead. 5:30 to go here in the third. Polk, Williams. Williams.
I'm really not sure what happened there.
Frobe ahead to Heitzig, up, good. Becca breaks into doubles. I believe they had 8, now they're only giving her 8, so apparently they didn't add it on the scoreboard. We'll check the scoring later. Ball stolen back by Rantoul. Tanaya Polk hands it off to Jackson Roper. Jackson Roper to Williams. Williams loses the basketball on the floor. Stolzenberg tried chasing it down. Jackson Roper the basketball. Tanaya Polk. Polk in the corner to Vermillion. Vermillion back out front. Tanaya Polk. Polk driving in the defense, trying to force something. She traveled the basketball. Good defense by Lincoln. Tori Garrett stopping her there. Piper Whiteman in the basketball game for Taryn Stolzenberg. Again, our next broadcast follows this one. Ahead quickly to Bowman. Jenna's going to race down the floor. Up, threw it up, no good. Was fouled by number 5, Elia Emery. And Jenna's going to go to free throw line. Jenna Bowman. We'll ask you, Coach, how many points has Jenna got so far? Because the scoreboard's not correct.
I've got Jenna Bowman with 2, 4, 6. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really hard to see this. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15.
Jenna Bowman misses the first of 2 free throws.
I'm thinking 15.
Betancourt back in the basketball game for Emery. Second one, Bowman missed them both. Rebound, Jackson Roper quickly ahead to Tanaya Polk. Polk, Betancourt, left wing. Betancourt back out front to Polk. Polk in a little bit of trouble now. It's the Lincoln defense. She goes inside. Williams
nice
up
pass.
and good. Josie Roseman gets the basket.
Nice little pass there.
Good sequence there by Rantoul, and Lincoln breaks the press. Out front, Frobe. Frobe, Bowman. Bowman back out front, Frobe. Rantoul in almost a 1-2-2 zone at times.
Yeah.
But it's not a true 1-2-2. Into Garrett's. Garrett's shot, free throw line up, no good. Rebound Jackson Roper, and here comes Rantoul in a hurry on the run. Ball batted away by Frobe. Roseman in trouble. Ball batted away by Whiteman, and Frobe picks it up.
I think that went through 3 people's hands.
Frobe out front, into Garrett's free throw line jumper. Got it. 77-11. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. 15 for Tori Garrett's. Jackson Roper out front with the basketball, goes to Betancourt. Betancourt poke. Poke, Roseman. Now you're right. I think they are in almost a 1-3-1 offense.
Yeah,
see.
That's kind of what I thought too. But
Jackson Roper, ball batted away by Frobe. Chloe quickly ahead to Heitzig. Becca layup time, didn't get it. May get her own rebound. She did. Going to put up an 8-footer in the lane. No, couldn't roll it home. Whiteman the rebound. Piper back out front. Heitzig threw it at her feet. Becca grabs it. Out front, Frobe. Frobe 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Garrett's pulls it out of there. Tori Garrett's puts it home. Tori Garrett's was 17. She may hit 40 before this thing's over.
Well, I think we're in.
I think subs are coming in here before long. 79-11. Whiteman steals the basketball away. Here comes Piper. Piper to Garrett's. Garrett's in the corner. Bowman. Bowman out front, Frobe. Frobe 3 on the way. No good. Around and out. Rebound, Josie Roseman. Rantoul quickly the other way. Don't need a shot clock this game.
No.
Jackson Roper in the lane, in the lane. Ball nearly taken away. Out front, Poke. Poke drives it in. 8-footer up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Piper Whiteman. Stolen by Poke. Up. No good. Rebound, ball on the floor. Poke swinging the elbows around. Gets it to Nicole. And Nicole misses the shot. Nicole Vermillion misses the shot. Rebound, Frobe. Minute 53 to go here in the quarter. Into Garrett's. Garrett's stumbled. Heitzig, Frobe, Bowman. Baseline, Whiteman up and no good. 3 up, no good. Rebound. Heitzig pulls it out of there. Frobe back to Heitzig. 10-footer baseline. No good. Garrett's again. Up. No good. Rebound, Frobe up. No good. Frobe again up. Good. Frobe with 28, and Taylor Rohrer is going to take a full timeout. We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios for a word from some of our fine sponsors. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the remainder of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball on WLCN FM.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
She's had quite a bit.
Back here at Robert Frank Athletic Complex, where the score is Lincoln 81 and Rantoul 11. With a minute 28 to go in the third quarter. And the Lincoln starters are on the bench and probably will be for the remainder of this one. We'll definitely have a running clock in the fourth quarter when you're up 70 points. Williams to number 3, and we don't know who that is. Again, we're trying to get it off the PA system because it's not on the roster. Baseline, Miguel. Miguel throws it into Emery. Emery up with the left hand, no good. Rebound, batted out of there, and Williams has it. Williams to Miguel. Ball inside up, and then ball batted around. Miguel comes out of there with it, stolen away by McKinley Knapp. Gracie Snyder into the front court. Gracie goes to Mia Clark. Clark, Gracie. Gracie to Mason McLeod. 3 coming up. Man, Mason drains it.
Mason McLeod.
A rainbow three off the left wing. Make it 84-11. Mason McLeod into the scorebook with a three. A Collision Concepts three. Miguel against the defense, goes to number 3. Whiteman steals it away and bounced it on the baseline. Again, we are at one end, the south end here at Bloomington High School on a crosswalk. So the baseline, we can't see it unless we leaned over, and if we leaned over, we may fall out. So we're not going to take that chance. Sorry, folks. I don't heel like I used to. Clark ahead to Knapp. Knapp stops in the lane, kicks it out. McLeod, another rainbow shot up short, no good. Rebound, Whiteman up good. Piper Whiteman with a bucket. And the end of three, it's 86-11. The Lady Railer lead at the end of three quarters. We'll have a running clock in the fourth. Send it back to the WLCN studios for another 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with Lady Railer basketball here on WLCN FM. Back here at the Robert Frank Athletic Complex, the first game of the regional for the Lincoln Lady Railers, regional semifinal. Lincoln facing Rantoul, and Lincoln up 86-11. Rantoul had the basketball to start the fourth quarter and threw the ball out of bounds. And they say it was hit by Lincoln. Williams the basketball against the Lincoln defense. Spin move. Roseman. Williams. Out front, Emery. Out front, Darnell. Darnell, free throw line in trouble. In a little bit of trouble. Gracie Snyder causes the tie-up, and the official left with no choice but to call the jump ball. It's going to go Lincoln's way.
And if you're just checking in, normally Cece Adams is out here on the floor too, but she suffered a stress fracture, I do believe, that last game against Muhammad. And Lily Holmes. Lily Holmes, if you see, she's at the end of the bench as well. Had a sprained ankle. So we've had two girls that normally you would see playing at this moment, and that's why Piper Whiteman is in the game right now.
But we expect to see Lily back, and I don't know if we're going to end up seeing Cena back, are we?
Yeah, I don't know about that with the stress fracture. I'm not sure on the timeline on that one.
Out front, Whiteman. Whiteman goes inside Clark. Clark to Gracie Snyder. Out front, Clark. Rantoul not giving up. Cross-court pass. Mason McLeod, baseline shot. Oh, and it's stuck up there. And they're going to have to bring the stick back out because there's nobody on the floor that can going to get it.
And I think they're just going to let the clock run.
And the clock is running. I'm surprised they haven't stopped it.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not going to.
Oh, we got Ryan Frugier is going to come out. Look at this. Oh, I don't know if I've ever been to a game where, he's going again. He's ramping up. Come on, Ryan.
Come on, Ryan. When I was in high school, he makes the shot, but it doesn't count. 2 shots Ryan had to take to get it. Good job, Ryan. So yet another new assistant on the sidelines, Ryan Frugier. Ordinarily would be Finley Farmer, who'd be down there with Dad assisting. Roseman, the basketball, drove in the lane and got fouled. No, they called jump ball.
I think it was a jump, yeah.
Well, goes back to Rantoul. Alternating possession. Inbound to Roseman. Roseman poke. Right wing to number 3. She drives baseline. Nice little hook shot up. No good. Rebound. Here comes Gracie Snyder out. Gracie and Tania Polk just took the ball away, tried to throw it back in bounds. Gracie across to Clark. Mia Clark, little spin move out front. Whiteman. 5:07 to go here in the basketball game. Whiteman. McKinley Knapp to Gracie Snyder. Snyder to Mia Clark. To Schneider. And McKinley's Clark 3 on the way.
3.
Rainbow 3 high off the back of the iron.
Oh, good
Rebound
board by McKinley Knapp.
Whiteman 15-footer up, no good. Rebound Clark. Clark underneath the basket to McKinley Knapp, and I think no foul call. Well, maybe she stepped on the baseline again. We're blocked off on the other end of the floor, folks.
I think that foul was on number 5.
You are correct. That is her third. That is Emery's third foul.
And it looks like they're going to be subbing out here.
Wholesale substitutions for Rantoul. McLeod inbounds and ball knocked away by Betancourt. It'll stay Lincoln basketball. 4:12 to go here in the basketball game. 86-11. The Lincoln lead again. Stay tuned, folks. We'll have another one coming up. Ball inbounded, batted away, and Jackson Roper kicks it out of there ahead to Williams. Williams down the lane against Whiteman. Piper, good defense, hit the basketball.
Well, it's
Rantoul.
Well, it's a cold night. You get to stay in and just listen to us for a little bit, watch this game, and then just stay tuned for the Railer game.
Kirby and Connick going to try and get you a win against 6th-ranked MacArthur at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium tonight. Betancourt throws it into Jackson Roper. She lost it out of bounds, and Lincoln basketball. Again, 86-11, the Lincoln lead. It was 64-9 at halftime. Gracie Snyder threw the ball away. Threw it over Mia Clark's head. Looked like a Patrick Mahomes wasted pass there.
Yeah. You know, I don't even want to get started on that game. But, you know, we wish Mia was that tall, though. We need a little bit of that more height, so. No, there'd be a penalty or something called if Patrick threw it. That's just
probably. Betancourt in the left corner, out front. Miguel into Jackson Roper. She tries to throw it to Williams.
Job, McKinley.
McKinley Knapp steals it away to Gracie Snyder. Gracie in trouble against the Rantoul press, and now Gracie breaks it herself. Gracie ahead to Whiteman. Whiteman, Mia Clark. Clark in the lane, 10-footer. Got it.
Good job, Mia Clark.
2:38 to go. 88-11, the Lincoln lead. Betancourt. Miguel to Betancourt. Betancourt going to take a shot, got fouled, and Mia Clark nailed her.
There was no doubt on that one, and I couldn't argue that foul.
When you can hear him up on the catwalk, you know that there's been a foul call. There's been a foul.
And you know how I am with my calls. That one was legit. I'll give him that.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I'm going to give him that one, just so you know.
Betancourt up, and an orthodox shot missed them both. 88-11 still the score. Schneider trying to chase the ball down, fought with Williams, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lincoln basketball, side court.
Gracie in that speed, she doesn't get out hustled by very many people. So they weren't getting that ball. She's pretty quick. So
they go inside to Knapp, back out front. McLeod, Schneider, Whiteman, Clark, Schneider, McLeod. Tried to go into Knapp, ball batted away. Jackson Roper, back out front. McLeod, Schneider, Whiteman lost the ball. Whiteman gets it back out front to Mia Clark. 1:02 to go. Gracie, McLeod not going to take the shot. Had Knapp underneath the basket. McKinley back out front. Schneider. Girls doing a pretty good job of running some clock here. Clark out front. 48 seconds to go. Clark, Whiteman.
They want a foul to get some subs in. So.
Foul.
Well, now these are some of their starters coming back in, if I do believe, with 30 seconds of a run. I wonder if it's their seniors just going to give them
So 24 seconds to go on the clock. Mason McLeod to inbounds for Lincoln. Clark, Schneider, this one all but over.
Not give it, Rantoul.
Oh, wow.
Mia did a good job staying composed, but yeah.
And that will run it out with Lincoln winning it 88-11 here tonight at Bloomington High School. With both teams shake hands in the handshake line. Big crowd from Lincoln making its way here. We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios for a 2-minute timeout. We will come back here with the post-game show. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball here on WLCN FM. Back here at the Robert Frank Athletic Center, Jay Harden and Carrie Frobe. As Champaign and Bloomington about to take the floor, Lincoln will meet the winner of this basketball game on Friday. We understand with 5 minutes to go in the junior varsity game back at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, the junior varsity down 38-27 with 5:42 left to go in that basketball game. And we're waiting for Coach Taylor Rohr to come up and join us for the post-game show. And then we will be throwing it to Kirby and Comnick at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium for the Lincoln Railers against the 6th-ranked Generals out of Decatur MacArthur. Coach, what can you say about an 88-11 win we haven't said already? That was a team that, give Rantoul credit, they didn't give up. They had quickness out on the floor. And when they tried to run when they were able to run a half-court offense, they were able to get inside the 1-2-2 zone. They were able to cause some turnovers themselves. Yeah. But as we talked earlier at halftime, this is one of those games where you can come in and not take a team very seriously in a regional tournament and find yourself in a game closer than what you wanted. That did not happen tonight. The girls did not let that happen.
No, they did. They stayed focused. They like we said, they have a game plan and they have an ultimate goal for the season plan, and you can tell that they were focused in. They were ready to play. They're ready for this postseason run. They know they're back to 0-0. They know they've got the target on their back, and they know each time they step on the floor, a team's going to give them their best game, and so they've got to elevate their game each night. And each one of these games, we got to go in like, okay, what are we taking away from this? What are we getting better at? I mean, we're still getting better, and that's what you want at the end of the season. You want to be peaking at the right times, and I feel like we've been peaking, at the right time.
A good thing, I suspect, was that Coach Rohrer was able to get her bench in this basketball game, get them some significant minutes, whether it's an 88-11 game or not. This is the postseason.
Right.
And if you're a player, you've got no postseason experience, I think it helps to get out on the floor, get yourself acclimated. This is the postseason. You get here, you get to shoot in the Bloomington gym. That's going to help you for the next game.
Yep. And like you talked about, it is the mental aspect of it. You know, during regular season, you don't have that pressure of we lose, we're done. And so it's a totally different mindset during postseason. And so getting some of those girls, some of that playoff and postseason experience, getting them on the floor, getting them used to the rims here, because you never know what Friday night will bring, and so all of those are good things. We saw some great things out of our bench players. I was impressed. I thought our starters came out, like we said, they didn't take this as a very lightly. It was, we're here for business. We got business to do, and I always say it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and these girls, I think, want to finish in the top. So
how about going through the scoring for our folks listening at home?
Sure. They just don't want to hear me ramble on Valentine's Day. Come on.
Kent would love to hear you ramble.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
Day.
I know. Yeah, he would. Okay, so let's start with Rantoul, who Josie, and you said, what did you say?
Roseman, I believe.
Roseman,
yes.
Yeah, Josie Roseman finished this in the night with 5 points. Tanaya Polk finishes the night with 4. Tashay Jackson Roper finishes the night with 2. So that rounds out the 11 points for your Rantoul. And for your Lincoln Lady Railers, we had Piper Whiteman finish the night with 4. McKinley Knapp, 2. Mia Clark, 5. Mason McLeod, 3. Taryn Stolzenberg, 7. Tori Garrett, 16. Jenna Bowman, 15. Becca Heitzig, 8. And Chloe Frobe, 28. So, and you know what, I'm going to admit right now, when Tina puts her article out, those may be a little different. We were scoring left and right, and I didn't have my glasses on, and I couldn't see the line, so I may be off a point or two there. But we're in the gist. The Lady Railers won 88-11.
That's right.
That's the most
Lincoln
important
won
thing.
88-11. Chloe Frobe got to the 2,000-point mark and then some. Needed 13, got 28, so now she's at 2,015.
Yep.
And in pursuit of Steph Reichley, which that pursuit may come next year, because I believe Steph's at 23.97, if my memory is right.
I think so, something like. I think Kent was figuring it out, like he just figuring out games, because if you remember, Chloe only got half a season her freshman year, and then last year she was unfortunately injured for 7 or 8 games, and so I forget what he figured out, but how many games she'd played, but I think she's averaged since her freshman year close to 26, 27 points since her freshman year. So
let's go ahead and send it back to the WLCN studios. We're going to take a 60-second timeout this time.
Okay.
And come back with more of the post-game show, and hopefully Coach Rohrer will have joined us by that point. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN FM. Back at the Robert Frank Athletic Complex, where Coach Rohrer has made a shorter journey than normal up here to join us.
Here, you sit there. I'll get up. Oh, there is a chair.
And we'll get her, I think we'll get her volume turned up. I think that's it. Guess we'll find out here in a second. As she gets set to join us here on the post-game show. Again, don't touch that dial because the boys and MacArthur coming up next, Kirby and Comnick. But right now, we've got the victorious Taylor Rohrer alongside. Coach and I were having, can you hear us okay?
Oh, yeah.
Coach and I were having a conversation. I'll try and tone my voice. Coach and I were having a conversation that this was the type of game, you've beaten this team badly already once. It was the type of game where you could come in and take them lightly in the postseason and find yourself in a much closer game than you wanted to be in. But you girls did not let that happen tonight.
Right. I just think that my kids, you know, they come prepared for every game that they play. This is a regional game, you know, and if you've ever watched March Madness, you know anything can happen in postseason. So, you know, we came ready to play today. The kids did a great job. Thought our press looked good and made some outside shots, worked the ball pretty well, and things went our way.
There was some times out there that we noticed that things looked a little frantic, a little, call it discombobulated, if you will. That, and I don't know if give credit, I guess, to Rantoul's quickness in defense. They were kind of, it was a different defense. I'm not even sure I knew what defense they were playing half the time.
We were trying to figure out the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you know, I think when you're seeing something you're not used to, you know, it takes a little bit of adjustment. I will say that I think that at the beginning, a little bit of discombobulation could also be nerves. I mean, we're talking about teenage girls here. Like, these are young girls. They're kids. And I think they were nervous. It's a regional game, you know. No matter who you're playing, it's a regional game on a big stage. And nerves are normal, so I think once we settled in, it was just playing basketball.
It was about, I would guess, maybe about what, the 3-4 minute mark of the second quarter when they really kind of settled in and turned it on. Then from the end of the, from there to the halftime, I mean, they really had things working. Things were rocking at that point, and then it was pretty much, that was done. I mean, it was done at that point.
Yeah. It went like what, 13 to 2, like it went 7 minutes, and then by the 4-minute mark of that first quarter, I'd even said like, wow, I think when we played them last time it was 40 to 2 or whatever.
It was the first quarter.
Yeah. And then within like 3 minutes it was 38 to 2.
Yeah. And well, I looked at Coach because I looked at the board and I was like, oh, it's still the first quarter. I was thinking it was second quarter with, you know, points on the board. But, you know, and I think in postseason, you just got to let them go. They have to be able to play because it's going to get harder and harder from here. And, you know, those kids, they need to be able to play. And so we're not messing around anymore. You know, this is postseason.
You were able to get, we talked about this too, you were able to get your bench some quality minutes in this game and kind of work some of that nervousness out of them too, because those girls, no postseason experience at this level. That had to be big to be able to get them in the game, let them get out there, get acclimated to the postseason, get acclimated to this facility to give them some quality minutes on the floor.
Absolutely. I think it's important that if you have the opportunity to give some of your younger kids an opportunity to play in a regional game, you know, give them that experience. One, you don't know when you're going to need them down the road. Two, someday they're going to be the first 5 stepping out onto a regional floor, and so you want them to have already experienced that a little bit, and so that they're coming in as veterans. You know, last year that team that my team that just played, you know, they got that experience last year on the big stage on a regional floor, and so, you know, they walk out here today, they're a little bit more comfortable. So
Becca Heitzig didn't show any ill effects tonight. I mean, she was all over the place. Handling the basketball, she looked like the Becca Heitzig we've known all along, knocking the shots down. Tori Garrett's had one whale of a basketball game tonight. She hit the boards hard and positioned herself very well and got a number of buckets.
Yeah, Tori's been playing really well inside. You know, Piper plays really well inside. It's good to have Becca back out there. I thought all the kids did really good in the roles that they do, and you know, it's fun to see them be successful. Let's build some more confidence before we go into our next game.
Did you realize that you had one of the alums flew up here from Texas?
I did.
To be here?
I did. I said no pressure.
No pressure at all. That's the kind of support this team is inspiring.
Absolutely. It's pretty cool. It's a great thing. I'm so happy that, people are enjoying watching these girls. They're fun to coach. They're fun to watch. It's really cool that so many people are so invested in this team.
So you play the winner of this game. I know you're going to stick around probably and watch some of this game, at least do a little scouting. Any real preference as to who you play? Would you rather play Champaign than not play Bloomington on their home floor? Does it matter?
I think both teams are dangerous. So I don't know. I think in a game like this where you have two teams, they're both decent teams. I think it's going to come down to who wants it more, and that means that whoever we play on Friday is going to want it, And so I think that either way, I think it's dangerous. We're going to spend the next 2 days preparing for whoever wins, and so that we're ready to go.
Well, we want to thank you for coming up and joining us. Congratulations on the victory tonight. Opening round regional victory, big game. The girls came out and I think made a statement tonight and said we are ready to go. We're going to plow through this postseason. So congratulations on the victory tonight. We're going to see you on Friday night.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Coach, for coming and joining us. Got anything you want to add before we sign off here tonight?
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying listening to us and listening to Kirby and Komnick here next.
That's right.
On their Valentine's Day.
We want to thank all. We had 11 new sponsors come on board. We want to thank all of them, including those Lady Railer alums who have all gotten together to sponsor the postseason here for Lady Railer basketball. We want to thank all of them. We want to thank you for listening and watching. We are not going to send it back. I don't know if we're going to send it back to the studio or not. In any event, we are going to send it to
somewhere.
We're going to send it to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium for Scott Kirby and Josh Komnick as the Lincoln Railers take on the Generals from Decatur MacArthur. We will see you here Friday night. I believe that is a 7 p.m. tip-off here at Bloomington High School.
Hey, real quick, is Lloyd helicoptering in there? Did we get?
No. He's got somebody there back at Roy S. to take care of it. 7 p.m. start on Friday night. We hope to see a big crowd up here on Friday night from Lincoln to come watch the ladies play for their 19th regional championship in the 50-year existence of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball. So for Carrie Frobe, for Jolie Lurcher, who's done a wonderful job. She's probably going nuts back at the studio trying to figure out which buttons to press to get all these broadcasts on. For station manager Jim Ash, for Lloyd Kirby, our marketing manager and our on-site producer engineer, this is Jay Harden saying thanks for listening. Lady Railers win at 88-11. We'll see you on Friday night. Now it's to Roy S. for Josh Komnick and Scott Kirby and the call of the Raiders against MacArthur. Good night, everybody.
WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com proudly present live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. WLCN's coverage of Lady Railer basketball is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out merealty.com. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located in downtown Lincoln at 509 Pulaski Street. Call 217-735-4385. Heartland Community College, Lincoln. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Blades Nail and Hair Salon, located at 241 Madigan Drive in Lincoln, offering salon services for hair, skin care, waxing, nails, lashes, and brows. Go online to bladeshairandnailsalon.com or call 217-732-7213. The Comfort Inn and Suites near Route 66, providing you with relaxing accommodations and essential travel amenities you need. The Lincoln Dare program, Dare to Resist Drugs and Violence. The Hampton Inn in Lincoln. You'll love all the luxury and amenities the Hampton Inn has to offer, including a delicious full hot breakfast, indoor heated pool, and whirlpool, along with competitive rates. James Siddons, a proud supporter and longtime fan of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. Thank you for watching WLCN's exclusive live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball is made possible by Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out merealty.com. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. The Comfort Inn and Suites near Route 66, providing you with relaxing accommodations and essential travel amenities you need. The Lincoln Dare program, dare to resist drugs and violence. The Hampton Inn in Lincoln. You'll love all the luxury and amenities the Hampton Inn has to offer, including a delicious full hot breakfast, indoor heated pool, and whirlpool along with competitive rates. James Siddons, a proud supporter and fan of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois, with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Blades Hair and Nail Salon, located at 241 Madigan Drive in Lincoln, offering salon services for hair, skincare, waxing, nails, lashes, and brows. Go online to bladehairandnailsalon.com or call 217-732-7213. Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100 or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. The Lincoln Memorial Hospital Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves through offerings such as the LMH Trailblazers Walking Program on Wednesdays and the 8th Annual LMH Market, opening May 20th. Moriarty Insurance Services, your local, family-owned, independent insurance agency for over 50 years. Located at 617 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Contact Kyle or Lindsay about 4% guaranteed interest for 6 years. Phone 217-732-7341. Gator Logistic Materials. Don't waste your time and money dealing with brokers and distributors for your company's packaging and shipping supplies. Chomp through the red tape and buy directly from manufacturers right here in Illinois. Buy from Gator. Reach out at gatorlm.com for more information and a quote. Jim and Barb Cheney, longtime fans of Lady Railer basketball. Tartar Brothers Mechanical, 602 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln and online at tartarbrothers.com. Holmes Farms. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for 50 years. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, 1716 Tremont Street in Lincoln, phone 217-735-5835. The Lincoln Banking Center, a division of the First National Bank in Tremont, your local bank that strives to build relationships and is trusted with your community's financial needs. Located at 710 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, visit TremontBank.com to learn more about products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Bees Landscaping for all your outdoor landscaping projects and needs. Located at 1302 State Route 10 East in Lincoln, across from Lincoln Christian University. Call 217-732-4300. And LCHS Lady Railer alumni. Lincoln Lady Railer Basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Thank you for watching WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer Basketball.